Noah Kleberg was Pella's leading rusher this past Friday night in a nail-biting victory over the Washington Demons. He accounted for 134 yards out of the team's total 370 yards. Kleberg scored both touchdowns for the Dutch in the 14-7 win, one of them being a hard-fought 57-yard run. Head correspondent Payson Vanley caught up with him for an interview.
I'm sitting down with Noah Kleberg. How you doing, Noah?
Mighty fine, Pace.
All right, well, I got a few questions for you. First of all, what was the biggest difference between tonight's game and last week's game against Marshalltown?
Well, Marshalltown was more of a pass-oriented team, and Washington was more of a run-oriented team. So I would say Washington was a lot more physical and wanting to hit you and stuff than Marshalltown was.
It felt as if you guys were in control the entire game. What was the problem with you not being able to put points on the board?
Well, we definitely were in control the whole game, but it seemed when we got into the red zone, we would always kind of shoot ourselves in the foot or turn the ball over or just not convert on the yards that we needed to get. But we were definitely in control, and I knew that we were going to be able to just keep pushing, and we were eventually going to put some points on the board.
Washington did end up having the first score in the third quarter. How did you manage to bounce back after that?
Going back to the last question, I knew that we could move the ball on them and that we just need to finish our drives, and that's what we did later in the game. We just played some smash mouth football and ran it right up the gullet.
So this season, you and Trevor Argo have been running kind of a dual quarterback kind of system, and he got hurt tonight. So what's his status?
His status as of right now is a broken collarbone, and he's probably out for, we heard, 6 weeks, and then maybe 3 more weeks of rehab after that.
Okay, so for this time that he can't play, what are you going to do at the quarterback position?
I think we'll continue to have a good rushing attack. It's unfortunate that happened because he was our best he was our best passing attack that we had. So I guess we're gonna have to have some guys step up to fill those roles.
What can you take away most from tonight's game and bring it into the next week with a tough rank opponent, the Grinnell Tigers?
All the coaches were talking about how Washington was going to be a very physical team and how they were going to come out and hit us. We need to be ready for that. Well, what we figured out tonight is that we are also a very physical team and we can match up with anybody. So I think we need to carry that confidence over into the next game to where we have a tough opponent and just use that to get a victory.
All right, well, thank you, Noah. Good luck on the rest of your season.
Thanks, Pace.